What's good, YouTube family? It's your boy A-Dubs Picks, and we're back with another YouTube video. Today we're going to be joined by Bird. Bird, what's up, man? How you doing?
What's up? What's up? I'm good, man. I'm excited,
Yeah,
man.
I'm excited too. Glad to have you back on the show. My first guest, my second guest. So appreciate you joining, Bird.
Yes, sir.
I think today we're just going to do a recap about some bets that we've hit already, kind of how we started the season, and then we'll talk some hoops as well outside of the bets. I'll jump straight into it first. Obviously, I'm not starting. Honestly, I'm not starting the season off too hot. I'm 3 for 3 on straight bets, so kind of just at a break-even point there. And then between all the parlays, man, I keep getting hooked bad. Opening night, I had that game going to double OT with OKC, and Ben Thompson got hurt. That was brutal. That would have been a 6-unit swing right there if he played in overtime and got one more rebound, which I think he would have easily. Just overall, the parlays have been tough. I had Wemby 2 threes. He only took 2 threes, so that was just a terrible read by me. He was getting the ball in the paint. We'll touch more about Wemby. It's hard to ignore what he did.
Mm-hmm.
Just overall, it's been Hook City for me on the parlays. Straight bets started off 3 and 3, so down a little bit on the season. I think it's closer to a unit and a half at this point, but I'm confident in everything. My reads have been sharp to start, and we're just starting off. So season not started off the way I wanted to within the first 3-4 days here, but like I said, I'm confident in my ability to turn that around pretty easily. Or what you got to start the season? How's your betting journey starting off?
Straights. I'm 3-0 on straights so far. I've been kind of playing it cautious with the season just starting, and everybody trying to get their feet under them. 2 parlays, both one-leg losses. It's tough. Opening night, DeAndre Ayton doesn't go out in the second half and grab any rebounds, really. Would have put me up for probably about 4 units or so. Then last night, unfortunate, I just don't know what happened, man. It's like everything was going good, and then Cam Johnson just doesn't get the shots, Team, I get it. He's trying to get in a rhythm with those guys, but he just didn't get any volume last night, really, and, cooked the lay at the last.
Yeah, I was big on Cam Johnson coming into the game too. I thought the way the game was going to line up, he was going to see more shots, man. But he ended with 5 points. I think he was 0 for 3 to start in the first half, and then ended with only 5 points. Obviously, that was something we could touch on as well. Is Aaron Gordon? They didn't need Cam.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe Cam Johnson. They could have won the game if he turned it around, but. I guess we can start with the games from last night, Bert. It was two thrillers again, only 2 games, and both great games again. We saw Shea, and with a career high last night, and another double overtime thriller. Once you see Shea get in that mode where he kind of is aggressive, it's going to be hard to stop him. It just looked like Indiana had no answer for him. But on the flip side, I don't know if OKC had an answer for Ben Mathurin or Siakam. Yeah. Both of those guys with a crazy game. What'd you think of the first game, Bert?
First game, man, we could talk about Shea. We could talk about all those other guys. But Aaron Wiggins, man, Aaron Wiggins, he's like the difference maker, man. In that second overtime, hit 2 big threes. He just always comes through. Like, it seems like the team gets rattled. Aaron Wiggins either gets a hockey assist or makes a big defensive play, and it just keeps him grounded, man. A.J. Mitchell, huge game coming into his second year, man. He's off to a hot start. I mean, I don't see how Nikola Topic will touch the floor at this rate if A.J. Mitchell keeps playing like this. Yeah, but overall good game, man. On the other side, Pacers, man, super short-handed. Still trying to figure out the center rotation, who's playable, who's not. Isaiah Jackson didn't see much action in the second half. Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah. I think that first game showed us a lot of what these teams are going to be at their worst. I mean, OKC's missing a lot of guys. I felt like throughout the game, those Carusos, those Wallaces, the Jalen Williams, obviously he's more on that star level at this point. But those are 3 really big start guys for him. They were obviously they were injured. So it felt like OKC was missing what they have to turn it around. They feel like they had to fight and scratch and claw to get to this win. I mean, at the end of the game, you see Shea get intentionally fouled. He goes down hard, and he's like, my God, I'm tired, man. So yeah. I think, and then on the flip side, like you pointed out, the Pacers are banged up too. Nembhard didn't play the second half, which also sold another parlay. That sucked. I don't know why FanDuel would list him and then not void him. That is just that was tough. But I think these are 2 really banged up teams at the moment to start off the season, and it was still a great game. It's still a rematch of the finals. So all in all, it was a solid game. Another double overtime thriller, which is nice. We will jump into the second game. The Nuggets. This is your team, Bird. I'll go ahead and let you take the ropes on this one. What you think of the Nuggets' first game?
I like what I seen offensively. I'll say I like what I seen. The first game of the year, not to overreact, but everybody's going to target Jokic.
Hmm.
He's a super smart player, but everyone knows he's not a defensive player by any means, man. Super rough. I did have a straight bet for that game as well. I had Jamal Murray to get 8 assists. Just a long shot straight bet.
It came through, right? He ended up with 8 assists, or no?
I don't think so. No.
He was close, if not.
Yeah, just a long shot straight bet. I didn't post it in the court. I just kind of just was like, I'm not gonna put everybody through my what I'm about to go through. So, but
Yeah, it's like that sometimes, especially with your own team, man. You have that
yeah,
feeling, but not super confident in it.
yeah. But Steph Curry, man, he cooked us.
Hmm.
They ultimately got the win.
Yeah.
First game of the year, Aaron Gordon, man, is
I
jeez,
was gonna
man.
ask when you were gonna bring him up, man. Aaron Gordon went
If he can
crazy.
if he can give us a fraction of that the rest of the year, man, we're gonna be hard to beat come playoffs. But
Yeah, I mean he's one of those
long,
guys
long,
that's gonna give you the energy, the spark. He's gonna get the rebounds, make those hockey assists, like you said with Aaron Wiggins. I mean
yeah,
he's huge for that. But if he's even giving you, I would say close to 20 a game, I,
yeah, we'll
yeah,
take it.
y'all are gonna be in a good spot.
Yeah,
We definitely hit some good bets on Aaron Gordon last night. I
yeah,
know Tavion called some stuff out. I can even share my screen here, get us to the Discord. We'll go over to Tavion's channel here. I know he called out the 10 threes at plus 1300 with that live boost.
yeah.
Um, yeah, it's insane. He 140 for 2000 essentially. A crazy bet there from Tavion. I know Justice was in on it too. He
hmm
had used his live boost on something else that Jokic probably sold with the points. But um, let's go to winning tickets. I know some other people were in here too. Yeah, deny
hmm
that Aaron Gordon 10 threes. So it was a great call out there by Tavion. I didn't even know that prop existed, but everybody was in on it. 50 points, 10 threes, whatever they needed. So Aaron
hmm
Gordon definitely came through. We might have to put him in the Let It Ride Hall of Fame for early
Yeah,
on in the
man.
season.
Yeah, yeah. It's crazy, man. I wasn't expecting that. I'll
Mm-mm.
be honest. Well, I don't think anyone was, but
No.
Me and Tavion were talking on the back lines a little bit, and he was like, Aaron Gordon's gonna get 10 threes, and I was like take it, just take it.
Hmm.
And I think him and Janai called it out together, and I mean I
Yeah.
don't see why it was worth a shot, man. At those odds, man, someone's hot like that, it's worth a shot. So
We got to go back to this first game too, Bert. I just remembered something else that Tavion did here. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. I know Tavion also hit some football bets. He had Gatson 70 yards live.
mhm.
Tavion, I mean his live bets, man, they're insane. He
Yeah,
kills it.
yeah,
See if I can try to find what he did yesterday in that first game. Yeah, here it is. Get the screen back up here. Back to that famous winning tickets channel. This dude Tavion hammered Obi Toppin in the first game,
yeah,
and it took overtime to cash. But man, I'm glad that it did. And I
yeah.
know a couple people caught that with him as well.
hmm
So I know I haven't started off the best. I don't, Bird. I don't like you said. You're probably not as excited with your performance to start the season off as you could
Yeah.
be. But overall, the community, man, the team is eating. It's awesome to see. I know Rome's live bets at halftime have been fire. People have been
Yeah.
catching those. And then Justice, man, he's been all over the place. And we'll touch on
hmm
some of his bets here in a little bit too. Outside of that, let's talk about some of the rookies, Bird. The
Yep.
performances that we've seen. The obvious one to start off with, I guess, if you don't go to the number one overall pick, is VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah.
That was a fun one to watch. Him and Maxi, I think, combined for 70 plus. I forget the exact number, but
hmm
I think Boston struggles with guards anyways. But I was not expecting VJ
No.
Edgecombe performance like
No.
the one he gave us. What'd you think of it?
Yeah. Supreme confidence, man. It showed that he was super comfortable. It seemed like he meshed well with the team
Hmm.
for the first game of the year, man. They looked like they were on point, man. He super comfortable. He defended well. He did it all. I mean, you can't ask for much more, especially with Joel Embiid being the way he is, barely moved, man. It sucks to see, but VJ Escombe, man, super bright future. Two-way, he'll be a two-way star in this league, man, if he keeps it up, man. So
Hmm.
I like what I seen, the confidence, the swagger. He was out there talking, man. It's nice to see.
Yeah, I saw something that it was pretty funny to see. I think it was on Twitter or somewhere. It was like VJ Edgecombe averages the most career points ever, and obviously it's only after one game, but
hmm
it's
Yeah.
It was funny because his debut was just, one of one. There's not very many out there like that. So hopefully he can keep that up for Philly. I think it's going to be important, like you said, without Embiid. Who knows what Paul George is going to give you all season. Just overall, I mean, that was awesome to watch. And then we will switch gears to Cooper Flag. I like what I saw out of Coop. I mean, he gave you a double-double in the first game. I think he had trouble with Wembanyama. There was a couple times he went up on Wemby, and I was like, man, what is he doing? But Wemby makes pros look like veterans look like that. Wemby does that to everybody. So I don't want to take anything away from Coop. I think he was a little slow. He looked a little hesitant, a little too passive for my liking. But he came out second half. I think it was an emphasis to get him rolling, get him the ball. We see him go from 0 points at halftime to what he finished with
10. Yeah,
10 on the dot. Yeah, so double too, 10 rebounds, which I think that's what Cooper Flag is going to be throughout at least the first year of his career. He's not going to give you 25, 30. He's going to give you a 16, 8, and 8. He's going to be a guy that does it all the way around. So I think it could have been a better debut for Coop, but overall, I like what I saw from. What'd you think of Cooper Flag's debut?
You could tell there was some nerves. I think we were talking about this before we started recording. I personally think this whole point guard role, I get trying it. He could play 1 through 4 comfortably in certain roles, certain points. But first game of his career, man, playing against, primetime game, you have him out there running point guard. He just wasn't he didn't look comfortable in the first half at least. Seemed like he was getting sped up a little bit, a little loose, Just needs to relax and let the game come to him. His teammates weren't really making it much better. No one really played that great. Klay Thompson out there building a new house. Davis started off the game really well. And it seemed like he lost his confidence. He wasn't comfortable.
Anyone that knows me knows I hate Anthony Davis with a passion, man. I hate Anthony Davis. I can't.
Yeah.
I don't think that Mavericks team is any good, to be honest.
Yeah. D'Angelo Russell, man, he's no good, man. Just as much as you hate Anthony Davis, man, that's how I feel about D'Angelo Russell. He's not it. But PJ Washington played good. Max Christie played good. 2 bright spots. Najee Marshall, man, it's like he gets the ball and he thinks it's an and-one street ball. Tunnel vision. That's like people are open. There's another pass to be made. You can swing to one more, and then maybe if you relocate, you can have an open shot. But it's just tunnel vision as soon as he gets the ball, man. And it's first game of the year. Don't want to overreact, but that's just my takeaways from what I see.
I don't want to overact either, but I think when they get Kyrie back, it might be a little bit better. You're going to obviously lose some D'Angelo Russell minutes, and you don't make Coop play point guard anymore. And if he is playing point guard, then I might as well become the coach of the Dallas Mavericks. But I mean, I don't want to overact. I just don't think that team's very good.
Yeah.
But it's hard. I mean, Wemby made them look like little kids out there. That was another thing. And any other rookie performances before we?
Nobody else really stood out really. I mean, I'll talk about Ryan Nembhard for a second for the Mavericks. He played pretty good in the minutes he got. He seemed comfortable with the ball in his hands. That's someone that I feel the Mavericks should roll out and build his confidence over giving D'Angelo Russell all these minutes and he's doing absolutely nothing with the ball.
Yeah.
So I'm expecting him to get some more minutes down the line. So yeah.
We could go to the other side of the ball, even Dylan Harper, number 2 overall pick. Touch on him a little bit. I think he was in the right spot at the right time. And when it's a Wemby-centric team now, we saw that Castle, Harper, they were trying to get Wemby the ball. They were giving it to him up high. They were throwing the lobs. But I feel like Dylan Harper had a solid debut. He looked like he was ready for the speed of the game, the size of the game. He looked all right. And like I said, right place, right time type of guys. I like that out of Dylan Harper. I think if he can keep that roll up, we'll see him shine this season with San Antonio. And then Trey Johnson, too. Trey Johnson. Over Washington.
Great game. Pretty good game.
Yeah, I think he finished with 16, 17. Yeah. So it was fun to watch Trey Johnson get out there. I was high on him as a prospect. And he has an ideal situation over in Washington. I think that Washington team will be fun. They're not going to win a lot of games, but the Keyshawn George, Bob Carrington, and they got the vets that have been around, NBA champion Chris Middleton. Definitely, being local, I definitely want to catch some Wizards games this year. So that'll be a fun one. And I think Trey Johnson was another rookie performance. And then speaking of rookie performances, this is the slips I was talking about from Justice. Let me go ahead and pull those up. We'll go to Crawl's Picks channel here. Dude, this is an insane call out. I don't know the final odds on this. I'm not any good at math. 1235 to almost $900 off the double.
Yeah, very good read by him, man.
Yeah,
very good read. You look at Ryan Kalkbrenner, man. He's a rookie, but he's seasoned, man. He's played. He's at Creighton for 4 years. Was it four or 5 years at Creighton, man? Ultimate rim protector. Look at a Nets team that's not good at all, man. That's a great read. Then you look at Cooper Flag.
Yeah, both pretty easy
that
too.
Point guard role. Yeah, they very good read, man. I didn't see the slip. If I seen the slip, I would have got in on.
Yeah. I mean, I missed out on it too. I would have thrown at least $10 on it, like Just did. Would have been a great turnaround, but still a great call out. I know some people caught that with him in the cord, so that was awesome to see.
Yeah.
And Just is really the one that cashed in on the rookie performances there with that parlay. So that was awesome to see. Good for the community to get a win like that. Outside of the rookies, man, just some fun things. Obviously, you can't ignore these 40-point performances out of the gate. Off the top of my head, Shea got multiple. Anthony Edwards got one. Tyrese Maxey got one. Wemby got one. Aaron Gordon had 50. I mean, it was just Steph Curry.
It's weird. Yeah, it's weird having Aaron Gordon in that category with those guys, but it's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of scoring out the gate. 6, 7, 40-point games already.
Yeah.
With the most impressive one, I want to say Wemby. I think that Wemby game was awesome. He was doing things I've never seen before.
Yeah. He's letting everyone know, man. And he's so like he looks skinny, man, but you can tell like he's like definitely stronger, more confident.
Yeah.
I think, his injury last year, blood clots is like nothing to mess with, but like it's not it's a serious injury, but I believe the injury last year was the best thing that could have happened for him, man.
Yeah.
He gets some time to sit out, get himself together, look at the game through a different lens. Like, I look at the same thing with Tyrese Halliburton this year and all these other guys out with Achilles injuries. Yeah, they probably won't have the same step, but they get to sit down and look at the game differently, man, and it definitely makes a difference.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, he was out with the Monks. I don't know what country it is. I forgot where he was at, but those Monks did something to him, man. Once I seen him bald head with the Monks, I should have known something was I think if I had any overreactions to the season, I would say that obviously he's not going to average 40 a game, but this Wemby that we're going to see is MVP level. I think he can keep this up all season. To touch on one of my best that I talked about earlier, the 2 threes that I needed from him, he only shot 2. He might get his big ass in the paint this year and stop. Yeah. I still think he shoots a lot of threes, but we saw him in the paint a lot. And this wasn't against, a random. This was against Anthony Davis and Derek Lively. Like he was taking advantage of good defenders down low and making a living in the paint. So if he does that, he can get, 12, 13 rebounds a game. And then obviously the blocks that he's going to get naturally. I think he takes that level to where we're talking about him as an MVP candidate. So if I had one overreaction to give on the season, early season, it would be Wemby could win MVP. That would be an overreaction for me. You got any over on your side, Bird?
An overreaction. I think that Utah Jazz are going to be better than people think. Everyone has them kind of like penciled in as that number 1 pick, number 2 pick level type of deal.
Yeah.
But I think they're going to be better than people think, man. They went out there and, Clippers have like a nursing home type of team. But, man, they went out there and just walked all over the Clippers, man. And it was never really close. It shocked me. First game of the year, man, you don't put too much stock into it. But I look for them to win more games. I wish I would have gotten on their win total before the year started.
Yeah. That's. I mean, I don't know. I like the pick as an overreaction. They did come in and they did wipe the floor with the Clippers. I don't think the Clippers are a bad team. They were 10-point favorites, 9.5, and I almost played them as a straight bet to cover that 9.5. And I guess I'm glad I didn't, because that would have been the worst read of all time. But I could see that. I think that's a fun overreaction. That's a team that you don't really know what to expect with them. But I think that's a fun overreaction, and not picking Wemby for MVP like I did. It's so that's a good one there. Well, outside of that, Bird, it's been a fun start to the season, man. I appreciate you hopping on with the YouTube video again.
Yes,
I know I haven't started the season off betting wise like I wanted to. I did catch OKC money line at good odds yesterday, but that saved the day for me. But overall, like I said, it's early in the season. I knew this was going to play out like this. So I'm excited for what's to come. Yeah, so I appreciate you again, Bird, and let's keep it going, man. Let's keep having
Yeah,
fun with
man.
it.
Appreciate you having me
Of
on.
course, brother.